Hello and welcome to Generation 16, the series that showcases the history of Sega's Mega Drive. I'm Greg Stewart. I've been covering games for 20 years now. I co-founded Gaming Age and was the reviews editor for Electronic Gaming Monthly, and co-founder of the Player One podcast, one of the longest-running gaming podcasts around. Join me while I recap the history of Sega's 16-bit powerhouse game by game. On Generation 16, I focus on the interesting stories behind each title, big hardware launches by Sega and its competitors, and key news stories that shaped the console wars in the early 90s. Sega went from underdog to market leader and back again, and on Generation 16, we explore how. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Jessica. Can you tell me I'm totally off my game tonight? You could probably hear that I was playing this in the background while the startup music was playing. Hey, Scoop Joey, Scoop Jessica, Sarah Bess, Jasper Teen, Keenad, thanks for hanging out tonight. I know that there's some more interesting things going on the internet these last couple of days. Sounds like the Final Fantasy VII Remake is exciting. I have not seen anything as far as E3 today. I literally just finished watching all the conferences from yesterday. I watched the Devolver Direct. That's what I finished just before the stream, actually. So, of course, we're here to raise money for Extra Life. Seward.ca will take you to the Extra Life page where you can make a donation, tax-deductible donation to the IWK Health Center here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. As usual, we're streaming 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, even during E3 week / NBA Finals night. So please make a donation, and if and when you do, you can make a request for the donor streams on Thursday nights. The link is in the channel, pops up on the channel every now and then. And of course, you can subscribe just like Jessica did. We've actually dropped a bunch of subscribers, which means that people need to re-up their subscription. So please consider doing that as well. You're right, Joey. So, bit of news, we're playing the second part of our Snatcher playthrough tonight. However, this is the screen we ended on. I cannot figure out how to load a game. So we had to go, unless I can do it right now. See, I see the option to save. I don't see the option to load, which means that I also can't abort the save, which means that I now save the investigation in progress. I had to go back to the save state. I may have just screwed everything up. Oh, crap. Okay. Hang on. I had to go back to the save state. So, unfortunately, that means we have to do the Gibson investigation again. But that's okay. It won't take long. It won't take as long as going around the Junker headquarters. All right, here we go. At least you're safe from Dracula. I consider taking time off this week to watch the conferences, but I don't think I need to. So let's check the footing. Nothing notable is there. And, of course, we'll check all this stuff again. Concrete seams is beyond durable limit. It may collapse at any time. I'm going to check around. There's no one beside us. Check that pipe. Ack! I burned myself. I'm going to talk to metal. Don't you pick anything? Nothing is moving. Strange. Where did Gibson go? Not even a noise. All right, let's move forward. Playing is Richter's hard Symphony of the Night. And now he's loading. So what have you seen at E3 that you're excited about? I think there've been a good amount of games that I'm interested in playing. I think I'll be playing a lot of them on Game Pass. Little John. Little John? He's Gibson's exclusive navigator. Looking at the footing, Little John's remains are scattered. What the carnage. Look around. It's a real mess. I'm going to check footing. No possible evidence is found. I'm going to check around. No emotion reading. I just realized I don't have the sound playing. Sorry, guys. There. Let me know if that's loud enough. Yes. Shinji Mikami's studio's game looked really good. I'm excited about that as well. Something Tokyo. No motion reading. There's no one beside us. All right. Well, let's look at Little John. And I really loved the creative director that came out. She was clearly really, really nervous, and she did an amazing job. Oh, Little John, how horrible. Let's look at Little John. Little John, he's attacked terribly. Look at the footing. There's nothing notable anymore. We'll look around. She was one of the leads on Bayonetta? I did not know that. And Okami. Oh, right on. It's a real mess. Alright, let's check footing. No possible evidence is found. We're going to check around. No motion reading. There's no one beside us. And we're going to check Little John. Trace of laser cannon shot is visible. Almost entire wiring is burned, completely unfunctioning. Maybe memory isn't lost. Okay, let's check the memory. What about the memory of Little John? If it's intact, take it off. I recover the memory for sure. Recovered the memory chip. If this memory isn't totally depleted, some sort of clue may be remaining. Alright, I think we're good here, so we're going to move forward. Moving forward. Hey, Gaijin. I think there's a naughty word on that pillar over there. Oh, is Jaspertine reacting to the Square Enix conference? This is Snatcher. Oh, I get it. The Metal Gear. Yes, the Metal Gear Solid. Now he's pretty useless. Alright, we're going to look at the footing. Various objects are scattered around. Watch over your step. And look around. It's a real mess. We're going to check footing. Nothing notable is there. I'm going to check around. No motion reading. There's no one beside us. Let's move forward. This mostly just makes me want to play the Sega CD version. Lil Jon reference. Oh, now I get it. Yeah. Yes, I think I know how to use the blaster, but like I said, I can't figure out how to load my save game, so we had to go back to the save state. And I didn't have time this weekend to get back to where we were. So we're going to do this again. But that's okay. There's nobody watching tonight anyway. Not nobody, but you know what I mean. Just my favorite people. Look, someone's lying there. Well, let's look at the body. Pretty sure Jessica's a VIP. Oh my god, it's the blue face. Sean. Gibson. It's Gibson. His neck is snapped. Yeah, it's snapped alright. I'm turning this up a little bit. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Look at body. Horrible. Dot, dot, dot. Look at ground. Look, a blaster's there. Look around. It's a real mess. It's squashed flat by unbelievable strength. Check corpse. He's still warm. Gross. So this is what the scream we heard was about. A key was found in a pocket. Quite an antique. An old model blaster. It's definitely Gibson's. What's this key for? I wonder, where is such an old key used? Look at the body again. Horrible. Yeah, I love this music. Gibson's right hand is holding something. Hairs. He's holding several strands of hairs. In addition, the skin tissue that is likely to be the attacker's is found beneath his nail. Now analyzing the hairs I collected. We'll get out of here tonight. This will go better tonight. Isn't he awesome? He's doing a lot. Analysis completed. Now displaying the analysis result. "46-year-old male, silvery gray, European curly hair. They were pulled out. Blood type ARH negative. Artificial protein." The analysis shows the hairs have been pulled out from the convict's head. Its owner, the attacker, must be European male, blood type ARH negative, Snatcher. Yeah, I gotta do some pre-orders this week. Best Buy's got, I think they've got like 30% off. I don't know if Death Stranding is one of them. Oh, the Best Buy deals are already over? It's already analyzed. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Now analyzing the tissue I collected. That's ridiculous. Why would they do that? I'm not going to pre-order a bunch either way. Blood type ORH negative, 46-year-old female. That says 46. Artificial chromatin, Caucasian. The analysis shows the tissue was scratched during the fight. Its owner, the attacker, must be European, female, blood type 0 RH negative, ORH negative, Snatcher. Bloodstained, yes, that's really soon, isn't it? There were more than one attackers then? Gibson said I cornered a male snatcher. Wow, you did get carried away. It's already analyzed. All right, we're going to check clothes again. A paper was found in a pocket. Find home. What does it mean? A written paper, Jean's handwriting. Okay, let's take some of this stuff. Let's take the paper. I take the paper then. And let's take the key. I take the key then. And let's take the hair. Alright, se voce examinar isso aqui, nel preciso levar o guardo o risultato do exam. Let's do the same thing with the tissue. Metal Gear Brasilia, exactly. Okay. Let's check the gun. We already did. Gibson's is... Let's check the corpse again. I scanned contents of Jean's stomach and found a dent that reaches submucosa and muscular coat of the stomach wall. Gibson was suffering from ulcer. In addition, a residue was found inside stomach. Residue? Once we find out its digestion condition and what it is, we can find out what Gibson was doing. Well, let's do that. Now slitting Jean's stomach and analyzing the residue inside. Hazelnut Bastille sounds delicious. I still have the Two Guys Space Venture backed. That, I think, is the oldest one I've backed that still hasn't come out. Analysis completed. Now displaying the analysis result. Residue is chyme. Chyme residue is found between the tubular pyloric region to duodenum. Chyme condition indicates about 3 hours after being eaten. digestive enzyme, HC1, pH152, pepsin, lips, whatever, myosin, myoglobin, collagen, elastin, NACAPO, kryptonite. The results so far demonstrates 3 hours have passed since ingestion of the residue. The residue is made of protein. The applicable meat is whale meat. Right, which we mentioned last week that in the Sega CD version it's buffalo meat. Whale? It's edible. This evidence shows Gibson ate a whale meat piece somewhere 3 hours ago. You eat them. All right. Oh, right. We've triggered it. Connie Buffekill. Bufflekill. Motion reading. Something moved across the other side of the door. Moving forward then. Hey, Math Man. There's nothing here. Dead end? Where did the Snatchers disappear? I'm sure they escaped to here, but... So, in the Sega CD version, you see 2 people run across that doorway. Quick save here. I can hear something. I can't hear anything. Quiet. You can hear. Increase the sound volume to maximum. Oh, yeah, right. This thing's going to repeat over and over again. It's stuffed with soil. We can't proceed anymore. I'm not reading that over and over again. I can't find any exit. Several tens of tons might be there. It's certainly unremovable. I can hear timer sort of noise. I can hear sort of timer noise. Increase the sound volume to maximum. Let's use Metal Gear for a second. Oh, God. The wait for the Super Nintendo is why I bought a Genesis. Why I ultimately decided to buy a Genesis. All right. Europena. All right. We're not going to bother looking at Jean-Jacques again. We're going to go backwards. Three years old. Good Lord. backward again. Once we have control again. Your aunt went to a pawn shop and bought both stolen consoles? I'll have to check that after, Keenad. I remember any time something got stolen from us at the rental store that I worked at, that was the first thing we did was check the pawn shop. Quick save. Okay, we're going to look at Little John. Why not, Keenad? It's a time bomb. Let's escape. We have no time. $70 beats $90. Amen to that, brother. That was a lot of it was kind of the same around here, Mathman. You could buy them, but as far as rentals went, it took a long time for the Genesis to be a rentable console around here. And then even then it was only one place. Okay, we're going to quick save again. And we're going to go backward. Let's see if I got this right. Not a right now bomb. That's terrible. You're a bad person. Yeah, NES games you could rent anywhere. The corner store down the street rented NES games. Okay, here we go. Insectors, fight them with your blaster. Well, let's start the fight. At least I got the blaster out this time. How do I shoot? Shoot. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so... that didn't work at all. I thought I had it. How do I pulled the blaster. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have held. No. Holding shift. How do I fire? We'll get there. We'll sort this out. And I'm going to scratch my back while we're doing it. Button bashing. You shoot spiders with your numeric keyboard. Keep shift press. Huh, okay. Let's try this again. Quick load state. Scratcher. I'd love to just... enemy hasn't appeared. Maybe I have to let go? Okay, I think maybe I have to let go of shift to shoot. Hey, giraffe. Don't understand. God damn it. What's going on? This is getting frustrating. Everybody's just like, just press shift. Everywhere I look. Ha! Hi, Keened. We're gonna sit here and figure out how to use the blaster. Press shift in Portuguese. That's what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, this is a Sega CD FAQ. I have no clue what to do next. Let's see here. Blaster. Hold down the shift key. Then use the numpad. Maybe because numlocks. Let's try to turn numlock off and see if that helps. FF6 in the Octopath Traveler engine would be amazing. Okay. Let's do this. I really hope this isn't where we end up stopping. There has to be a way to do this. There we go. Thank God. It's actually easier than the Sega CD version. Thank goodness. Motion reading is lost. Looks all the insectors are destroyed. Well, let's get out of here. Let's get out. I can't. Why? Hurry up. I have cold feet. Don't excuse. Run. It's exploding. No, I can't move. I should take care of you. Come this way. So funny. I don't know if it's the same order, but it's hit the same pattern every time we've played it. Skadoosh. What a shock. It's booming in my ears. That's because you kept the sound volume maximum. Damn those snatchers. It's okay. I recorded all the evidences and conditions of the scene. Let's go back to the HQ. Oh, Jaspertine, that's interesting. Final Fantasy VI is by far my favorite Final Fantasy. All right, we finally made it out of that scene. Yeah, I really liked 10 as well, actually. And I love 4, and I love the original. The original is the game that got me into RPGs. I mean, I enjoyed Dragon Warrior, played it with my friend, and I liked it enough, but the original NES game I really loved. We return to the Junker HQ. We're back. Now we enter inside. Oh, Mika. Gillian, I heard about Jean. I'm sorry, just because I was immature. Gillian, you did well. Yes, Gillian, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. The chief's waiting for you, Gillian. Gillian, let's go to the chief's room. Keened, I would say that for the most part, these character sprites were more or less lifted right onto the Mega CD version. I mean, the colors are different, but man, is the art ever similar. Colors are different, and the resolution is probably higher on the Sega CD version. It's definitely higher. Not by much, I guess, but this is Chief's room. Seed. A good effort just after coming here. We knew the situation of the scene from the data Metal Gear sent us. I'm grave about Gibson. Seed, you cover his work from now on. Now only you can fight the Snatchers. Something stuck on my face? No music. Information from all part of the world are arriving there. I'm going to look at everything because that's what I do. Neo Kobe City night view is visible wide. Somewhere in there, the Snatchers. Night view of the Neo Kobe City is worth 1 million credit. Don't you think? Painting of a vase. Strange motif. Oh yeah, remember, we don't want to have any spoilers on there. Global threat to humanity, 1 agent on the job. Sounds about right. A sofa probably good to sit on. He looked he knew something about the Snatchers, but I heard nothing of it. He was the sort who doesn't speak without solid evidence. Poor thing happened to Catherine. We informed her. She's a 14-year-old girl. It had been a great shock. Trace the Gibson's track. Find out what he was after, what he knew, and how he happened to be killed. To do that, check the sources near him. Firstly, check the detective room and his own home. Okay, let's go. Let's go to engineering and see Harry. No, the translation isn't nearly this bad on the Sega CD. This is a fan translation. We'll play the Sega CD version eventually, Joey. You'll get a chance to see it. So far, there have been minimal differences, although there's one piece of evidence I didn't see in the factory that I was expecting. This is the engineering room. Junker, Your Highness. Welcome back. Alcohol is sensed. He is estimated drunk. I thought you could do better. Harry. What the backup was for. If you did a bit better, Gibson, the dude, maybe didn't die. Harry, you were wrong. No, that's okay, Metal. Harry is right. Gibson. Sorry, man. It's no worth blaming you. Metal, would you give the Little John's memory we found in the scene to Harry? Understood. Harry, it's Little John's memory. Gotcha. I'll try to recover. It may take some time. The memory of Gibson is stuffed in it. Yeah, Lucy Child's voice acting. Okay. I'm going to save again. Quick save. Okay, I don't want to keep looking at the stuff that I've looked at before. Let's... Come, want a drink? Toast for Gibson's farewell. Sure. Let me have a sip then. That was taken out of the Sega CD version. Ask one more, do you mind? Let me have a sip then. No. Spare me, please. Young ones these days don't know manners. Alright, so... He smells of liquor. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Later, Gaijin. Alright, let's go. We're going to go to the detective room. This is the detective room. Right. Why don't you search stuff Jean left? First important thing is to grasp Jean's situation before he died. I agree. The basic of the investigations. The locker Gibson was using. A steel antique desk. The one Jean was using. Hey, isn't it a memorandum? There is an A4 sheet on the desk. A scribble is on it. That guy always appears in the store on Thursdays. The guy I saw in Black Market. The rest is illegible. Illegible. Okay. Let's take that piece of paper. Si voce examinar isso aqui, now precisa levar aguardo o resultado do exame. Right. A drawer is attached to it. Look, drawer. It has a keyhole. Wait a minute. We have a key. Item. Use. Key. Ah, boo. Look. Drawer. Check. Drawer. It's locked, and I can't open it. Maybe use a key. Now I use the key. That was weird. Seduce keyhole. A capsule and a disc are in the drawer. All right. Let's look at the floppy. Oh, look at that beauty. A computer floppy disk. Let's look at the capsule. Weird that it has to load up those images. Isn't it some sort of medicine? All right, so we're going to check we're going to copy that floppy. A 5 1/4 inch disc. 5 inch? 5-inch discs aren't used nowadays. Let's take that floppy. Ah, but see, Scoop Joey, they said they're not used anymore. It's an antique. Now I take the disc. Let's check the capsule. Now I analyze it. Antacid, gastric mucus membrane protection. H2 blocker. The anti-ulcer. Gibson really had stomach disease, but he ate whales even then. There should be something behind. A reason why Gibson had to eat whale cuisine by any means. Let's take the capsule. No, se voce examinar isso aqui. Okay, we haven't checked the locker. A coat is in the locker. Coat. The junker coat Gibson was wearing. In the coat, a chess piece was found. Hey, Closet Ninja. Yes, you 3D printed the save icon. I remember that. A piece sculpted from wood. A piece is sculpted from wood. It's true. Let's take the piece. I'll keep the piece. Hey, Namiva. We snatching good. Snatching is good. Okay. Have we looked at everything? Yes. Let's look at the coat one more time. Let's check things one more time. So we've looked at the desk, locker. I think everything that we got out of the drawer, yeah. We checked the coat. Gibson's handwriting with a date. It's 2 days before he died. Oh, we didn't do that. No. Okay, that was worth checking again anyway. There's no one to talk to. Well, I was going to talk to you, Metal Gear. That's cool, though. Man, you don't want to talk? That's totally fine. Let's go back to engineering and talk to Harry again. So wait, part 1 is just Midgar? That leaves a lot of game left for... How many parts are there going to be? Okay, Harry's snoring. So that's something that doesn't happen on the Sega CD version, as far as I know, is things happening while you're waiting to make to input something. I would love some dark chocolate. And each part will be a full game. Well, I mean, that makes Midgar a reasonable stopping point. For sure. Also means it'll probably be like 200 hours to get through the whole thing, and I'll never play it. Looks like that was cut out from another picture. All right, where are we going? Let's go talk to Mika again. Gillian, no, leave me alone. Mika. Gillian, leave her alone. All right, guess we're not looking at her boobs now. I bet you we can. Her eyes are swollen from crying. Aww. Please leave me alone for now. What's other? Comfort. Mika, I'm sure I'll fetch that attacker who killed Gibson. You're so nice, aren't you? I am. I really am. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Fine. Guess go talk to Benson again. Get on. What? Oh, I think that means... I think that means to get onto the tricycle. Hey, Shy Smile. Is investigation going well, Seed? Whale cuisine? I don't know. Is that something about the Snatchers? I don't know much, but it might be a weak point or way to find out the Snatchers. What? I'm worried about her. Visit her later, and it'll be a good chance to know the Gibson's character. Gibson's house is in the Kitano suburb. That's what I needed to find out. I think that's the piece I needed right there. Okay. So let's quick save. And now we's going. Let's go back to engineering one more time. Yeah, I hope Nintendo's going to show something fun. Oh, there we go. Harry's feeling better. That's good, so we can check the memory now, too. I stopped drinking. I'm going to think you're Gibson and do my best. A brandy bottle is on the desk. Harry was drinking from it. Isn't it strange? I remember Harry only drank Japanese sake. Brandy? The label has numbers written on. Let me see. 395644. Can't be your production. Somebody remember that. 395644. Actually, let's see if we can use metal right now. No, it won't let me do it. Okay. It's already empty. Disappointing. This is the last Napoleon, Gibson's all-time favorite. I put it there as Gibson's memory. It's called Napoleon. All right. Also important, but we're not saying why. All right. Let's ask. He had old brain, but he was a good guy. He was born in same year with me, when Halley's Comet approached. Catherine, terribly unfortunate girl. Since Gibson lost his beloved wife, he became a workaholic. Catherine should have been lonely. She took up a model job to quit her loneliness. Leave me alone. Whale, I don't eat greasy stuffs. Come on, Harry, tell me about Little John's memory. Hey, Maximum Clark. Why do I feel seeing him before? What's up? Is something stuck on my face? Maximum, it's Snatcher. Okay, come on. What about the memory? Well, maybe I can put end to all Snatchers shortly. I remember he was talking. If anything happened to him, I got to take care of Catherine. He told me to. Her only friend is Alice. Name of the dog. The name of the deceased Gibson's wife before. Actually, I don't know much. Okay, so that's all he's telling me about that. Well, Christine and Alex. Title of sex tape. I'm sure it was. Okay, come on. How do I... Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Okay, what? A show... A chess piece. It's a queen. Right. Let's show him other stuff. What is it? I have no idea. You're bugging me, Harry. Night, Cerebus. 5-inch discs aren't used in the Junker Agency. Wait, maybe Jean had a PC in his house? Okay, he's not going to tell me about the memory. All right, let's go. Need to get him. Oh, Mika's not crying anymore. I'm all right, Gillian. I can't just weep forever. Mika, when I look at you, I temporarily forget vestry fatigues and worries. Are you trying to seduce me? There you go. That was for the channel right there. Wrong spelling. It's investigation, not vestry, Gillian. Ashamed. That's awesome. That is awesome. Mika's a fully grown woman. I should have screen capped it, shouldn't I? He'd been out almost all time recently. Somebody should clip that. He said something like he grasped the Snatcher's ends. Okay. Nothing beside. Because he hasn't told me anything he was investigating. Poor thing. The girl is now alone. Gillian, I wish you'll give her strength. Grasping ends is a great seduction technique. Waiting for Jessica to pipe up here. Whale cuisine? I doubt if any place is remaining. I haven't heard of one recently. I remembered. Napoleon might know one. Who's Napoleon? The Chinese informer Jean had been relying. Since the days he was working as a detective, science cop. I only heard about him. I never met him. Remember, the name of the brandy was Napoleon. Alice? Is that your wife? No. It will not let me select Metal Gear. Okay. Mika, open this. What do you want to do opening the shield? I'd like to feel your body heat. Ridiculous. Okay. No. Gibson was the science cop. Napoleon is the Chinese informant. Really. Okay. Teen Wolf actors? What? Really? Ah. We got on the tricycle. Go where? Well, let's go to Gibson's home. Going to Jean-Jacques Gibson's home. Oh. Gibson's home map data is in disc 3. Good thing I have disc 3 right here. Boof and Styles. We arrived at Gibson's home. Your action? Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Gibson's got 4 chimneys. This is the front of Gibson's. Save state. It's really interesting to hear how a lot of this music was just absolutely replicated for the Sega CD version. An early American type sophisticated house. Lighting is on. Somebody's home. Katana residential area. Stark contrast to south. Nothing is suspicious. Shoot, I didn't mean to look. The end of that music that has that little chime and it makes it sound like you just did something important. Sensor picked. Someone is present. Quiet upper class residential area. There's no one around. Well, let's knock. Kathy, are you there? Hello? Who's there? You're Catherine, aren't you? I'm a junker. My name is Gillian Seed. I was appointed to the HQ lately. Really? Are you really a junker? If you're a real junker, show me a proof. Oh, I remember what I need to do here. Show my junker ID. Gender ID. It's not enough. Kay, tell me my father's age. You say you're a junker. You sure can tell it. I don't know his age, which means I need to get back in the car, go back to Junker HQ, and look him up in the computer. I forgot to do that. But we're moving now. We're moving around. Gonna have to put in another disc, I think. Disc 2. Why don't they make the whole plane out of chimneys? Exit, baby. Is it weird that I'm excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator? Especially being able to play it on Game Pass? I'm really excited about that. I don't know why. I'm not a flight sim guy, but it just looks really pretty and kind of relaxing. I just want to fly around to different areas in the world and look at stuff. What if I can find my house? This is the reception. Well, that's not where we're going. Mika looks bored. I do just miss Wing Commander. Oh, baby. I'm playing Wing Commander on this channel at some point. My investigation going well? Yeah. Later, Keenad. Oh, grasping Snatcher ends. Okay, we're going to the computer room. Da-da-da. They need some music in here. This is the computer room. Use Gaudi to obtain information. Let's use Gaudi. Gaudi. Mother. They should have just called it Mother. Got a few names to look at. I'm Junker HQ's mother computer, the AI system Gaudi. Please insert your ID card. Gillian Seed. User confirmed. What information do you want? I need a personal file. Wonder if I have to put them. Let's try. Why is that happening? Did I? Oh, Napoleon. Oh, that's right. I don't understand why it's file not found for everything. No, I think I got it wrong. Napoleon with an O. Oh, we found something. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769 to 1821, first French emperor. Was born on August 15th, 1796, as second son of a low-rank nobleman in Ajaccio, Corsica. After graduating at the Royal Military Academy of Paris, he was appointed to a local artillery. He became an artillery commander at 1793. November 1779, established the consulate through Brumaire Corps. The Constitution of 1779 was spread with the end of the revolution slogan. March 1815, entered Paris. June 18th, was defeated by Blucher and Wellington in Waterloo. This incident was called the 100-Day Reign later. Maybe if I just type in Jean and see what happens. Why is this not working? See, in the Sega CD version, you have to type in the full name with no spaces. There's no space here. Gibson. Oh, that worked. Jean-Jacques Gibson. Runner, one daughter, Catherine, age 55. Ex-science cop, your wife was killed during the Junker hunt in 2040. So he's 55 years old. That's the first thing we need to know. Catherine. Catherine Gibson. Gibson's only daughter, age 14. A popular model in holographic sign ads. 81 centimeters, 51 centimeters, 83 centimeters. Only she's 5'3". 8153. What was so he's 55. She's going to ask me something personal about herself too. Age 14. Gotta remember these numbers. 81, 58, 83. 81, 58, 83. Alright. Let's get out of here. I still haven't used the video phone. It still won't let me interesting. I don't know why I'm going to see Harry, but I am. Hey, Ghost Rock. Howdy, Gillian. What's up? You doing well, boy? Yeah, I would be if you'd tell me about Little John's memory. Nope. Nothing. Gibson liked Napoleons. We occasionally drank them together. This is the last bottle that I brought from his desk. Okay. You've been useless. Thank you. Need some subscribers. 29 subs right now. We were approaching 40 earlier this year. Need to get that up. Need to get it up. Get it up, guys. Then the Sonic Marathon happened and Sonic never being good. Ouch. That hurts. And I didn't even make that game. I'm tired, but I'm still going to sit here and watch some E3 stuff after the stream. Let's go back to Gibson's home. Disc 3. Spache. Genesis Marathon. We do a Genesis mini marathon later in the year. That'd be pretty cool. That's a good idea. Let's do that. How many hours would that have to be? How many games are on there? 40? Oh, I couldn't do one game an hour. Might have to be 2 streams. Of course, I could do a Sonic Marathon 2 and do the next sets of games. Although there's some dark times coming up at that point. Did you notice they took some YouTubers to E3 and was it Aaron Plays did a Genesis mini thing? I feel like they should have called me. Whole hour of Tetris on the Genesis. Yee. All right. Let's do this thing. Kathy, you there? Hello, who's there? Talk. You're Catherine, aren't you? I'm a junker. My name is Gillian Seed. I was appointed to the HQ lately. Yeah, right, Nemeva. Really? Are you really a junker? If you're a real junker, show me proof. That's not enough. K, tell me my father's age. You say you're Junker. You sure can tell it. Gibson's age is 55. Correct. Then another one. What are my body measures? Wow, it did want that. Okay. Type Catherine's measures. What do we got? 81, 58, 83? 81, 58, 83. I'll believe your words. I'm opening it. So, hang on a sec. She's looking a little more 80s in this version. In the Genesis or the Sega CD version, it is something personal about her, but it's not her measurements. And she's also not 14. Sorry for previous impoliteness. I am Catherine, Gibson's daughter. What's the matter, Mr. Gillian? Catherine, I'm sorry. It was my responsibility that your father died. Gillian? To think of it, if I reached your father sooner, he... Not that much. I knew this would happen to my father. Every day I looked at him leaving here. I thought when this thing would happen. Today? Or tomorrow? His was a dangerous job. I am a daughter of a junker, after all. I manage. Will you be all right alone from now on? Okay, don't worry. I can do it alone. Plus, I'm fed up with crying. Catherine. Come on, Mr. Junker. You're on duty, aren't you? Way doing something lifts my mind, please. Oh, Kathy, please cooperate with the investigation. Okay, Kathy. Alright, let's see here. Let's save because we're getting near the end of the stream. Carney's had all the power. What? May I see the study? Sure. I didn't really mean to go into the study right away. We got up to a respectable view count after the Square Enix thing ended. How long was it? An hour? I might try to watch it if it was an hour. Or I could just go to bed. That's an option. What else happened today? Ubisoft. Oh, what about Limited Run? How long was that? It's my father's study. I haven't touched anything since yesterday. It's in the condition before he died. A study of Gibson's taste. Look, there's a PC. There's a bottle, a photo, and a chessboard on the desk. I can see the backyard. It's an MSX. An MSX2 PC. Vial. It seems to be a medicine or cosmetic bottle with, you'll notice, a Konami logo on it. Jean-Jacques Gibson's picture. And let's get lecherous. So attractive for 14 years old. No wonder she's working as a model. What's in your mind? And it begins. Nothing is worth noticing. Nothing is worth noticing on the desk. No notable abnormalities. It has a 5-inch disk drive. Analyzing now, I found out it's sunscreen. A simple sunscreen just to shield UV ray. And a sticker is stuck to it. Does this sticker belong to where it was bought? A common sunscreen. It has a sticker with the logo mark of the place of purchase. No notable abnormalities. The queen position is empty. Remember, we got that queen piece from his desk. Never look boobs. Good advice. It's like staring at the sun. You get a sense of it and then you look away. It says the store for everything. Joy Division. Isn't that's some kind of reference, right? It's called something different than Mega CD translation. Joy Division is a band. Okay. Okay, we're going to check Catherine. Here we go. What? Whoa. Hello. Wow. 14 years old. She took it as a joke. Okay. All that type of stuff was removed from the Sega CD version. I want to take this vial. I take the bottle then. And I'm going to take the photo. I take the photo then. If it'll help your investigation, sure. I'm going to take Catherine. Kathy, I want you. What are you saying? With such stress on syllables. I'm calling the police now. Yeah, no kidding, not safe for work. Okay, let's ask about... I was not much talking with Father lately. He was checking things all the time, locked in his study. Let's ask about her. Me? I'm a shameless daughter who's no good to parents. Wow. Yikes. Wales is next to England, isn't it? Ha, I get it. I know Napoleonic Color. They're fab this winter, aren't they? Must be another band. Alice is our dog. I named her after my mother, who died. There were 2 dogs in the beginning, one of them called Totals, but Totals died. Before that, we called them Alice Totals together. Funny, isn't it? Funny, philosophic, time to laugh, metal. Ha ha ha? That reference went over my head. I think that's the black market he always went. He was saying he could find rare antiques there. So there you go. Joy Division is a black market. And we're going to ask about the MSX. That's an old-fashioned PC my father uses to write his diary. And that's where we're going to stop, because the next thing we're going to do here is put the disc into the MSX computer. And that scene will take a while. So a lot longer than the 55 seconds we have left before we're going to end the stream. So this is where we're going to stop for tonight. Now that we know how to use the blaster, that's great. We made some real progress in the game this time. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, the main reason that I stream 3 nights a week is to raise money for Extra Life. We're $2,541 raised. And if and when you do donate, you can choose a game from the stream list for me to play on an upcoming Thursday night. Also, please consider subscribing. We're at 29 subs right now. The support is very helpful. Tomorrow we'll be jumping into the Castlevania collection. So we'll be playing the first Castlevania in the Castlevania collection starting tomorrow. And then Thursday, I've actually moved the schedule around. We're going to do Persona 5 on Thursday. We were going to do F1. However, the new F1 game is only a couple weeks away. So I've moved that back. So we'll be playing F1 2019. So yeah, tomorrow night, Castlevania Collection. Thursday night, Persona 5. And then next Monday again, we'll be in part 3 of Snatcher. Thanks for hanging out. Super appreciated. As always, you guys, you're great. It's always fun to do these. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Good evening.